Everything you once believed, you will now disbelieve. All that you once thought was real will now be revealed as unreal. The spectre of death extends his hand, my friends, and our illusionist is only too glad to accept. Escape has eluded him through the ages. Eternal sleep has been his only reward. But today, history will change, for today you meet Ronnie Roman, master of the mystical. Will Ronnie Roman escape the horror of the coffin, or will he perish in a watery grave? My friends, he has but 3 minutes to escape his fate.
This is not a trick. This is true, living magic. Prepare yourselves for a journey into the mystical.
Do you juggle?
No, I do not juggle. Juggling is for clowns. I'm not a clown.
Why not? Clowns are cool.
Clowns cannot perform magic.
You can't do magic either. You're a liar.
Yeah, he's a liar!
Rabbits out of hats, dancing canes, card tricks. These magicians don't exist in my mystical world. When you're blessed or cursed with real magic, you can feel it surrounding you like a mystical fog. I crackle with mystical energy, and I'm ready to come back on the big magic show, on the television. Who knows how much greater my powers would have grown by then.
Ronnie Roman. You know, when I first met you, I thought that was a made-up name. A stage name.
It's real.
Now, Ronnie, you know that I'm in business, right? So, I have to move my business into the new millennium, right? So I'm afraid I'm going to have to say no. Do you have any idea how many people want a career in show business?
How many of them are like me?
This many. And this
How many of them have real magic powers?
is how many people are actually working.
In their chosen profession.
I'm working. I've got the hospital gig tonight.
It's a fucking charity gig at a hospice, you dickhead! It's free? I can't put you on the telly. We tried that, you choked. You just don't come back from that sort of thing.
I've practiced the escape 100 million times since then.
Fuck's sake.
If I don't survive the escape, it would be a great spectacle. You'd lose nothing. Margot,
The caterpillars. They're eating my cabbages.
today, my manager, Trevor Norton, tried to dismiss me, the magical Ronnie Roman, from his books.
So, this was an omen.
No. He can't afford to lose somebody of my mystical abilities. But I do have to find a new stage assistant.
You mean to replace?
Yes. Charlotte.
I could do it!
Yeah, I know you could do it. But I'd be throwing you to the wolves.
The wolves?
There are all wolves in this business.
Oh.
They can't get to me because of my mystical fog of darkness. What about her?
Why? Does she have magic fog?
I like to go out and have a good time, go out dancing and have a boogie. I think we'd have a lot of fun together. But I'm only 23, so no old men over 25.
Oh, fuck.
I'm quite happy and bubbly and up for anything really. Bit of a laugh and like good jokes. Yeah, that's about it really.
Tell me your idea of a perfect day.
My perfect day would be being picked up
We're all people, Ronnie.
and taken out to dinner.
We all need a tender companion.
A romantic one on the beach.
Yeah?
Hello. I am Ronnie Roman.
Celestine.
Celestine.
And
And in a few moments, I'll be visiting a hospice to entertain the invalided. But before that, I wanted to ask you a question. See, I have an opening coming up for an assistant.
what are you, an undertaker?
Actually, I'm a magician.
Great. So why don't you do me a favor and disappear?
Can I help you?
Yes. I am Ronnie Roman. I've come to perform magic for the guests.
I know nothing about this.
Good timing. Your name's Ronnie, right?
Ronnie Roman, Lord of the Mystique.
I'm Sarah March. Your manager Trevor Norton called me earlier to confirm. You're here for the drinks trolley.
Drinks trolley?
Every week we have a different volunteer to administer drinks to the patients here, many of whom are terminal.
You want me to serve drinks?
Yes.
No magic?
I thought you knew this.
I am a world-class illusionist. Good evening.
Some of them may just want juice, but a few of them may want something stronger. For example, if I was a patient, not that I should say that because it's not good to talk about. Let's just say that hypothetically in a situation I would never hope to be in, although to say that, so what I really should say
Wait.
is... I don't really like to drink out of glasses.
Just try it.
Glasses aren't clean.
Well, if you did, you'd find that this glass contains the exact ingredients you're about to describe. Hello? Drinks trolley? Drinks trolley.
Nice. Is that all? No more? Yeah, more? Right now. I see some colour in the glass now.
What about them? They must be thirsty. Give them some. Nice.
That was quite a shot you gave Mr. Peters. And he had a few extra glasses.
But it seemed like he needed them. He had some company.
Company?
From what he said, he was having quite a party in his room. A few visitors. All dead people, apparently.
Are you trying to scare me, Ronnie Roman?
I don't try to do anything. Although, my powers can make people feel a little uneasy.
Actually, it's more likely to be the pain relief. Over the past year and a half, I've seen a few patients host imaginary visitors.
You've been here a year and a half?
You're surprised?
No. I just couldn't last a week in this place. So. Anyway.
That was a nice thing you did. For Mr. Peters.
But it won't happen again. Tonight was a mistake. I'm a man of mystical abilities. I'm not a bartender.
Good night.
Yes, situation's vacant. Yes, I'd like to place an advertisement for today. Wanted. An assistant for a stage magician.
Mush.
Hello, Lance. It's me,
Who's this?
Ronnie Roman.
Oh, hey, man. Who's this?
The very well-known magician. You were going to feature me in your magazine a while ago.
Oh, yes. How's it going?
Not too bad. Not too bad. I never got to see that article.
Well, we're still sort of working on that one.
I have an opportunity.
Okay.
I have a vacancy coming up on the television. I need a girl to be my stage assistant.
To get sawn in half?
Not quite. So can you help me out? Any fashion models who could use a magic show on their resume?
So did Lance tell you why I wanted you to come in today?
No, not really. Just said you wanted models for some magic fashion shoot or something.
Not exactly.
You really should have just gone through my agent. So, what did you say you did again? Are you a photographer, stylist, something?
Better.
Better than a photographer. Are you a designer?
Let me show you.
Check it out. Check it out.
Cool. Looks cool.
What is that?
It's for the magazine. Random ATM receipts. You know, real life.
Cool, that is so
Randoms.
random.
Can we just talk about the show, please?
How come I haven't seen you at any Mush magazine parties?
I like the outdoors and stuff, and animals, and I'm really caring. You know, I'm a nice person.
They're all so lost.
Yeah,
because they're dying.
I don't mean to brag, but I am really
Lifetime
good
of
cook.
disappointment.
I love to cook.
Well, the fancy magic show will be on soon.
The caterpillars
So-
have stopped.
I'm
Eating my
delicate.
cabbages.
My friends think I'm funny, which
I made a deal with them.
I'm not
that instead of eating part of each of my cabbages, they could have the whole cabbage at the very end of the row.
Did it work?
I haven't made a deal with the aphids.
I love animals and, you know, stuff like that. And I know I sound boasting, but I can really cook nicely. Yeah.
Mystical hands, Lemuel.
Yeah, I guess that's nice of you. But
Ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome for our first guest on tonight's show, Marky Gordon! Hall. Marky, tell them what you do.
I break things, Reggie.
Oh. And tell us, Mr. Gordon, sir, what will you be breaking tonight?
Tonight, I'll be breaking bricks. Reggie.
We are privileged and delighted, folks, to have a very special guest, the mystical Ronnie Roman. And tell us, Ronnie, just briefly, have you always known that you possessed true mystical powers?
I've suspected.
Is it something you can suspect?
It's something that can remain hidden from you. But it's always there. You just need the right person standing next to you. Even though the way they bring out the full extent of your powers isn't what you think. Your powers can lie sleeping for some time. And then, when they finally arrive, they could destroy you.
You're not going anywhere!
It's not that big
I can't
a deal.
do the whole day by
Come
myself!
on!
I never said
Stop,
anything
you
of the
did.
sort! That was last
No,
week!
that was yesterday.
What do you think? These fucking chips are gonna cook themselves?
Do it yourself.
It's
I'm
the
not your
busiest
slave.
day of
I
the
only
week.
asked for one night off.
I cannot let you go! Fuck! I cannot let you go!
Please, honestly,
What?
that's all I'm asking.
No, what?
Is this man treating you in a manner that doesn't befit you? Be careful. Consider your actions carefully.
What the fuck are you?
What am I?
You just missed her. And she looked just like that. Just like that.
I bought you another drink.
That's very cruel. They put me on nil by mouth.
What about one of your visitors?
You're mad, there's nobody there.
How long has it been since she...
I told her to be patient. I won't keep her waiting long now. Let's not pretend we don't know why I'm in here. I think I'll have that drink now. Actually, what I'd rather have is some of those black, hard-boiled sweets. They were her favourite. I've tried those new ones, those soft jelly things. No.
Yeah, they're no good.
Uh,
They just dissolve in your mouth. Most of them are full of artificial sweetener, which is supposed to give you... Are you in much pain?
Yes, but between you and this here, this place reminds me of a cross between a speakeasy and an opium den.
I never eat the piece I've been holding.
Do you have a pendant? How about anything on a long piece of string?
We've got tea bags. Is that okay?
Possibly. It may depend on the kind of tea.
It's just English breakfast. I don't really drink it. I prefer peppermint. It's very soothing. They don't get in peppermint tea, so I have to...
Heart. Pass.
So I have to bring in my own.
Lungs.
I bring in
Stomach.
my own water too.
Pass.
I buy it on the way in 2-litre bottles
Liver.
and keep it in the fridge here. Even the bottled water I sometimes boil.
Pass.
Just to make
Kidneys.
sure.
90%. Kidneys, 80%. 70%. 60%. 50%. Kidneys. 50%.
How did you know? Is that some kind of trick? My kidneys. I was in hospital for 3 months for my kidneys. When I was 9.
Later tonight, we have all your favourite acts from the Fancy Magic Show. Victorio the Great will be on stage with his lovely assistant Charlotte, who shot to fame on this very show. She's back for a very special guest appearance tonight after shooting her first major motion picture in Borneo, the action-adventure movie Deep Rescue. And to think, she shot to fame right here, on stage, as the magician's assistant.
What's this?
As far as I know, it's mythology. These two characters were made for each other, and their happiness is nearly complete. The only thing standing in their way are these fears, dangers, unnameable terrors. He makes a promise to stand against them, so they can be together without reserve. But it doesn't go as planned. She travels the world, looking for the different pieces of him, putting them back together, and with the right incantations, she brings him back to life.
Hey, look. Official merchandise. To see in the dark. Look who it is. Been thinking about you.
Really?
That stuff you said about me being on TV, was that for real?
Who knows? Things change very quickly. It's a new century.
Well, am I too late or not? Because I was thinking, it could be fun.
I am going to teach you about the cleansing touch. Take your heartmate's limbs, their extremities, stroke outwards with a firm yet gentle stroke.
Did I really have to meet you at the hair salon?
Yes, I have to go every week. Don't make me come out and say it. I don't even want to think how hideous I'd look if I didn't.
I don't think you're hideous.
Thanks, but I'm not blind.
Even if I was blind, I'd still not think you were hideous.
Great. So you'd have to be blind to think I'm not hideous.
No.
What am I going to get to wear? As the glamorous assistant? I'm not going to wear one of those hats. What is that?
You really should come and look at
It's
this.
a puppet show, Ronnie Roman. The guy's probably an illegal immigrant. You should get a job.
I was calling about the ad in the newspaper. For a magic show assistant, it said that you needed somebody with special skills.
What skills do you have?
Well, I was with the circus for about 5 years. Knife throwing and acrobatics.
Sounds very specialised.
Yes. So, who should I talk to about this?
Oh, well, probably a circus ringmaster expert. Oh, sounds like you're already halfway there. Just keep going.
Do I have the right number? What number is this?
Can't do it. Sorry. Confidential.
Hello?
Anxieties.
Hello?
Thanks for calling.
And we absorb toxins
Keep it
from
up.
our environments. We absorb negative energies from people and places, and these can take a toll on us, physically, emotionally.
Play your cards right, you'll be sitting on a fortune. Now. What's your name?
Celestine.
Celestine.
Richards.
No. See? Should be. Da. Huh? See? 3, then 1. Get it? Celestine Black. Celestine White. Celestine Blake. Celestine Lake. Yeah, Celestine Lake. or Celestine, then one. Huh? Now, it's French. Celestine Le Mans. Bonsoir. Sacré Bleu. Moulin Rouge. Celestine Le Mans.
Oh, that's two.
Now, what we'll do is we'll put you in the variety show first with Ronnie, but, you'll be good for so much else. How much modelling experience have you had?
None.
Oh, you lie. Hey, Ronnie, doesn't she lie?
Now they're all here tonight. They can wait as long as they like. I'm staying put for now. I don't mean that for you, Stella, my dear.
Can any of you see me?
Stella can see you. She's a question.
Ask me anything.
Are you an undertaker?
Actually, I'm a magician.
Conjure something for me out of my drawer down there. Will you take out a small, slim box out of there and open it for me? If you'd be so kind.
What are you going to do?
Well, as you know, I have company. I have my lovely Stella with me, and I best make an effort. And the great Henry Peters will attempt a death-defying feat. This is no illusion. What you see is real magic. This is one scratch.
Nurse!
It's but a scratch.
Nurse?
Ronnie! Are you okay?
I did try to warn him.
I know. So somehow you knew that I once had bad kidneys. But your mystical powers don't predict disasters with razor blades.
I'm not a fortune teller.
You don't like the sight of blood.
It wasn't the blood. There were strange powers at work in that room. The only way that I could properly combat them was if I was to go out.
Out?
You know. Out. See that? I can smell fear.
They say that the best way to pacify a dangerous beast is to lower yourself down to its level.
Make chewing noises.
Where did you learn that?
I can't remember. Do you want me to do it?
So, my hero.
I'm glad Henry's okay. Well, not okay, but he talked about going home today, seeing his wife. Henry said, everybody must have one thing to care about, without reserve.
Thank you for tonight. It was very entertaining.
No, that was just an example of how my powers affect other living creatures. See, nothing affects me. Nothing at all. Not in the way that they affect other...
What's the matter?
Don't you know how dangerous it is to do that? Can't you feel it?
Feel what?
My dark powers. Very dangerous. It's not your fault if you can't sense it. This is for your own good. I'm trying to protect you.
Ronnie, it's a done deal. Ronnie, it's a done deal. How does the full television special sound? The big show, and you, my friend, are the main event. Now, I've some wonderful ideas for your escape act. What do you say to giving it some, added spark?
Spark?
Ronnie, I'm telling you this not as an old friend, but as a man whose patience has been tried on a daily basis. Oh, you fuck this one up, and I promise you I'll make sure you spend the rest of your miserable fucking life pouring rabbit shit out of your hat. At birthday parties for fucking retards. Fucking retards. Yeah, Carl. G'day. Listen, mate, my next Fancy Magic show. Yeah, it's airing on your channel. Oh, yeah. Well, listen, something's gonna go spectacularly wrong. Yeah, I mean it. Spec-fucking-tacular, mate. You're gonna need a shitload of tape.
Sarah!
Isn't it dangerous for me to talk to you? Sorry, very dangerous?
I have the most fantastic news.
You can tell me after my game.
Well, how long will that be?
About 17 holes? Don't worry. I only play till midnight.
Aren't you worried about all the people that have had their hands on that putter?
No, it's my own. I bring it with me. Television.
Television. Yes. In 2 months' time,
Is it dangerous, what you have to do?
nobody survived. Ever. But I am Ronnie Roman. And now I have the final ingredient. The most beautiful stage assistant.
Is that really so essential?
This one is.
I hope this cream isn't real.
Why would you want pretend cream? Isn't that worse?
If it's fake, it has less chance of going bad. So when were you going to tell me? See, we both know that one day soon you'll be subjected to the whole story of why you found me at the Abel Tripka Hospice. And I promise you it'll be a
So I did
long, a rare bedside manner that would be wasted in any other profession, and a foolhardy willingness to spend time in a place that requires constant sterilisation. But I may be risking my life to help others. But you are risking your life. For what?
Well, I started out like any other illusionist. Just performing magic tricks. I started performing escapes. Chains, handcuffs. 1 week before I was about to perform the most dangerous escape of my career, Charlotte, who was my fiancée and my stage assistant at the time, she was up in our apartment with a friend, Victorio the Great. They were performing a magical ceremony. They were summoning the most powerful mystical presence in the building. Me. They were summoning me. And they didn't know it. It was my dark powers. And my dark powers stopped me from suffering any harm.
You really believe this?
Yes.
But you have no proof that these dark powers could actually harm anybody, right? Right? Well, since you're stuck with it, and you have no proof that you're actually dangerous, why not use them to help people?
That would involve spreading the darkness.
You have no proof of that. And some of the people you help may not have anything to lose. What is it? What are you doing?
Just watch. Mr. Peters. Henry. Henry. No, wait. Please.
Ronnie, please. When I said to help people, I didn't mean this.
Henry. Where is the most pain? Where is the most pain?
You wonder why I go to your
Ronnie,
tonight?
please.
Henry. Henry, tell me where the pain is. Tell me where the pain is.
It's in his spine.
The tumour started in his spine. It's everywhere now. Please.
Sarah. I have to concentrate. Right. I think it's time for rehearsal. I don't think we have need of this. But we do have need of this.
Healing.
Everybody in the audience, they all have some kind of aches and pains. Very sore. I'd like to place an ad in the medical and health section before my escape act. We bring them up onto the stage one by one. The healing powers of Ronnie Roman are here for all. Magic. Pain is gone.
Look, Celestine's special, all right? She's really going somewhere. So don't fuck it up with this shit.
You do have a medical and health section. You don't know how special Celestine is. Celestine, she's the scent of the first spring flowers. When it's been winter so long, you've forgotten how they look, how they smell.
Oh, yeah. That is amazing. Do you know how amazing this woman is? She's like the first scent of a spring flower. When it's been winter so long, you've forgotten how they look and how they smell.
Ronnie, I should probably explain about Lemuel and me. I mean, he was there, I was there, the whole time. It all just makes wonderful, wonderful sense if you look at it like that. Don't you think?
Margot, why are these caterpillars dying?
What's happened?
It's okay. I'm reviving this one. Just don't try to communicate with them anymore. I don't think it does them any good.
Since when did you care so much about caterpillars?
Since Ronnie Roman became a healing power to all living things.
I'm sorry, but, did nobody tell you?
Bring us into thy presence, O great and holy Saviour. Transform this sorrow into triumph, as this poor life is now transformed as history must. Receive this candidate into thy temple now, Lord. Deliver him from the darkness that descends. Look down one moment at the cessation of labours. Our brother is dead.
Trevor. It's Ronnie Roman.
I thought we were a family. Do you know what I see when I look at you? I see more than just this little magic show. I see drama.
comedy. Romance. Romantic comedy. I see all kinds of movies. I see all kinds of different photographic spreads. And it starts here. Now, our boy Ronnie, he was making a comeback. He was facing death, looking it right in the face, wowing them like old times. And he was taking you with him. But now, he wants to throw it all away. Can I ask you a question? Do you care about me?
You know, you could try to get by without using your fancy magic.
Fancy magic? I don't have any magic. Clearly.
Henry was never going to live.
Henry was going to live. If my magic powers were working.
Henry went there to die.
I warned you. I told you that my magic powers are dark, but you still made me do it. Now it's
It wasn't
worse.
you that killed him.
I needed my powers and I needed them
He
to
was
work.
always going to die, whether you think you had magic powers
Maybe
or
you
not.
don't care about saving someone's life, but I do!
Always dying! They are always dying, and it doesn't get any easier. You know something? Henry had nobody. He'd spoken to no one until that night you came and made him that drink.
You have a visitor.
With our busy everyday lives,
Wow. So this is where it all happens.
Well, what happened?
You know, all the mysteries. Spoke with Trevor today. He's gonna make me a big star, blah blah blah. I told him it was you that would make all that happen. We haven't had much of a chance to talk lately. Where have you been hiding? I never got the chance to thank you for this whole stage show thing.
Well, about that.
Ah. Oh. Ah.
What is it?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just the pain. I thought it would go away for the stage show.
The stage show?
Ah.
Didn't Trevor tell you I'd not...
Trevor told me you can cure people with your hands. So powerful. Please? Oh. Oh. What is it?
It's not true. All that stuff about me having magic powers. I don't have any. I failed to help somebody.
say that, if you could see yourself, see who you really are, you have these powers, whether you know it or not. Please.
What if I do? My powers are dark. Very dangerous. Could hurt you.
Ronnie, I think we have a real connection. Please. I use a skin softener made of aloe vera and papaya.
Is this really necessary?
Look, it's easy. You're natural.
The people are coming to see magic.
If I was an audience member, I'd come to see me. And you. Loosen up. For me.
Is this part of your magic show?
Sarah!
No volunteer. Mrs. Wilkins passed away last night.
Yes.
Her family left a note to thank you for all your kindness.
I
with all
got
that
it.
you did.
Thank you.
What happened to the magician?
He disappeared.
Celestine, I know we haven't known each other long, but in that short time, you've really made a difference in my life. Celestine, you've really made... Celestine, can I ask you a question?
Oh, yeah.
Ronnie, Trevor, he's gonna make me a big
I know
star.
he's gonna make you a big star. Blah, blah, blah.
He is. Ronnie, you're just a magician.
I'm here at the Odeon Theatre, where tonight the disgraced escape artist, Ronnie Roman, will be making another attempt at the death-defying trick that last time nearly cost the magician his life. The crowd is starting to build, the atmosphere is electric, which is fitting, because tonight not only is Ronnie Roman going to be handcuffed, locked in chains, and submerged underwater in a coffin, but he'll be facing the threat of electrocution. If he does not make it out of the tank of water he's inside. With me at the theatre is another of tonight's performers, the world-famous strongman Marcus Gordon.
Gordon.
Yes, Mr. Horden. Now, you've got a big job to do tonight.
This coffin would break if it was me.
It sounds like Marcus.
Oh, you're a little early.
Sarah. Is Sarah here?
No, Sarah isn't in tonight.
When will she be in?
Oh, didn't she tell you? Oh, she's probably gone by now. We're going to miss her. Ronnie Roman.
That's right.
That's right. Lord of the Mystique. Sarah said to tell Ronnie Roman that he owes her 17 holes.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a night of magic and mayhem with Ronnie Roman!
When I snap my fingers, you will awake, knowing the horrible truth. He has cheated on you with this piece of meat.
Mr. Roman? Mr. Roman? You're on in 15 minutes.
So, tonight's the night.
Yes.
You weren't lying about the show. First night I met you, thought you were lying about all this magic. Look, I'm sorry about last night, that you had to see that. I didn't mean what I said. And I don't think it's going to work out between Trevor and I. I kind of got a bigger offer from an agency tonight. And they're very impressed with what you've accomplished. They want the whole package. You and me, Ronnie.
Celestine. Could I ask you a question?
Of course.
Do you ever play miniature golf?
Aren't we on in 5 minutes? Come on, Ronnie.
Ladies and gentlemen, he has braved a watery death in the past, but now he is back, facing the everlasting once again. I present to you Ronnie Roman, master of all that is mystical. The danger is graver than ever before. It's not only the water and the threat of being sealed in the coffin, but the untamed fury of the dynamo! 3 minutes. He has but 3 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. He enters the coffin. The tide will pass. Will he rise triumphant from the grave? If he does not escape in time, the electrode falls from above, sealing his fate. History will be made in mere moments. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourselves!
fucking looking at?
Stop. 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 I need to commandeer this vehicle. Urgent business.
What?
I need to commandeer this bicycle. Official business.
What, are you a cop or something?
Actually, I'm an undertaker.
Is this part of your magic show?
I can't do any magic. Didn't we establish that?
Yes, you can.
It was something I had to do, and I wasn't sure if you'd still be standing here when I'd done it. But here you are.
Did we lose each other? Back there?
No. We escaped.